Hello, everyone. We're here. You might be saying, "Hi, Sean, you're here on the internet." To which I'm saying, that is correct. You might also be seeing that we're down a person currently. That's also correct. They're gonna be here soon ish. In that capacity, we're just gonna follow up with a scene about talking about the fact that they straight up killed one of our people in their past lives last week, and having a moment of character contemplation before the player gets here. It has been approved by the player. This is not behind their back or under the table in any manner. But welcome to the
Right.
internet. This is twitch.tv/help action needed, and we're going to do Grimwild Finale, episode 3.
Yeah. Um, when last we left, after it was revealed that Sift had in fact killed whoever user skeleton was before, that wasn't really resolved. Sift just disappeared into a hallway, and the rest of you are staying behind and left to talk about what Sift just admitted.
Am I crazy? I feel like I might be crazy.
Nope,
Why do you feel
I
that?
don't think so.
I I mean it my whole experience with life as I've been aware of it thus far
As a skeleton.
as a skeleton. Yes, exactly. It has been around not great beings. That's just kind of been the space that we've been in. But for some reason this bugs me.
It's pretty personal.
Maybe that's why it bugs me?
I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah.
And also the
I don't
whole
know.
you're afraid of losing who you are, and then you find out that the exact reason you don't know who you are is because somebody who does know who they are killed you and said, well, you weren't really important enough to remember, and I kind of just discarded you, meaning that they don't even remember who you are, kind of would make it a little bit worse.
It's I guess I'm less worried that I mean cuz time passes, people and like beings forget things. But to realize that and then not say anything until that moment
Would it
kind
have
of
been
sucks.
better if they admitted it prior?
I feel like I would have been more if they had when we met led with, "Hey, this sounds crazy, but I think I knew you in a past life." Or like I killed you when I was alive type thing.
Hmm.
Instead of waiting until it's a point of essentially having to admit something that no one knows.
Mm-hmm.
It feels. I think the dishonesty comes from holding the truth from me. Does that make sense? Is that dishonesty? What is that?
It's withholding.
I think it's a
Like,
mission.
Omission.
oh, that's the better word. I Can I play devil's advocate here? As
Yeah.
someone who may have taken a few lives in their life that I'm not proud of. If I came across somebody that I had taken out in the realm of the living and they didn't know I had the not saying this is with Sift from everything that I know that of Sift, but I carry an immense guilt for the deeds I did when I was alive, especially hurting people. And I don't feel Sift may feel the same way, but I don't know if I would go up to them and be like, hey, by the way, I did this, if they didn't recognize me or didn't know that it was me. It's kind of like letting that part of yourself go a bit to start fresh. At least for me, that's how I would view it. I'm just saying that we can't know why Sift didn't tell you when he saw you, but everybody's going to have their own reasons for doing or not doing something in the end.
I think the thing that I've been thinking about, it just happened, I think the thing that comes to mind is that Sif's whole motivation is the people that have wronged him. And I wonder if he was afraid I would do the same.
I don't know if
Because
he's
you're capable
concerned
of that?
about.
You whoa, who's talking?
Dax's question was much better. Dax, go ahead and redo your question.
I said, do you think you're capable of that? Doing the same to him?
I don't think so. I'm more hurt that he kept it from me, not that he killed me. I mean, life happens, things die, things come to life all the time, you know? I feel like that ebb and flow is completely something I can accept. But withholding the information, even if it was framed up, I knew you while you were alive, that would have been huge news for me. You know what I mean?
It does, though, sound like he didn't know you when he was alive. It
Or-
sounds like you kind of accidented upon him and then he killed you. So if he were to say, hey, I knew you, and you said, oh, what was I like? And you said, I don't know, a puddle on the ground bleeding out. Would that have felt better?
I imagine you had a coin that
I have many, yeah.
imagine that you had a specific coin that was to a machine that gave you something that you want in your life. Let's just say it's like a vending machine of candy, and you had a specific coin to a vending machine, but you couldn't remember what vending machine it was, and someone recognized the coin and didn't say anything to you, even when you've expressed, hey, I don't know what this coin goes to, I would really like to have this and know this so that I can use it. Does that make sense? But it's
Well-
bigger than that.
What if the person who recognized the coin also broke the vending machine?
One
I
knows the
still
vending
would.
machine is inoperable in its current day and age.
Is the value in knowing and having the mystery to solve, or is the value in resolving the mystery?
I think that's a question you're asking us to give you the answer to when you're the one that needs to decide that answer for yourself.
That was a lot of words, but they all sounded right.
I feel like I want to resolve it.
Okay.
I would like to know who I am.
And is that
Sometimes-
through attacking him and pulling the memory out of his brain, and then you can feast upon it and put it back into yours, or are you just going to ask questions?
I mean, he clearly doesn't seem open to me asking questions, but I don't necessarily believe a being deserves to die just because they're shitty.
If we can avoid killing each other, I would like to do that.
We do have a dragon and a vampire to side with and or against, and numbers will be helpful in that situation. However,
The big guys.
I don't... And big guys, yes. Which, if nothing else, we can use him as a distraction. And then he won't die, but he'll get humbled for the third day in a row, and maybe that will bring you a good sense of resolution.
Karma has kind of been kicking his butt out here a bit.
I mean, is it unjust, though?
To want bad things to happen?
For karma to be doing its work? Or for the karma that that he's been receiving?
Probably not.
Do I just let go and let the universe take it?
Do you
Or is it-
often allow yourself to be a passive agent in your own life?
I've been alive for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Speaking of karma and everything else, we cut away to the Spire of Bones for a second. Very close to the skull of the dead god that is sitting atop it. Dolores, the vampire countess, is sipping a fine vintage of blood. Not from a big beefy boy yet. You may still deliver a bit of Etten blood to her. And we see her directing a few vampires. Kenny not among them. They fly out northwards, where you are. Meanwhile, in the mine, the dragon, Asterius, just seems to be in very deep concentration. As if he's trying to intuit what you might be doing. And right ahead, we see a few former adventurers, now also among the undead, turn as somebody they recognize turns the corner. We'll get to that in a second once Adrian is fully set up.
Hello. I
Oh.
Hi.
what's up? The link is invalid, unfortunately, for the captions.
I will send you one now.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. I'll send it to you in a DM so it doesn't get lost and confused. But in the meantime, hello, welcome to stream.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
Nice.
Oh, I was using
Okay.
the one from last week. That's my problem.
Nice. Wiz, do you want to finish your narration if you had anything you want to add?
No, we're going to come right back with Sift getting recognized by their old companions.
Perfect. Then let's go around and say who we are. We did a nice
Right, yeah.
cold opening, and now we can get into the story after a nice conversation about morality and if it's okay to be an agent in your own life and if we should kill people. Quinn.
Welcome in, Adrian.
Who
Hi.
you be?
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, I am Clinstra on a lot of places, most active on Instagram. You probably know me best from here. Otherwise, there's some other stuff coming down the pipe. If you're interested in seeing me more on the internet, find me there.
Pick who you want.
Ooh, let's get Angel in here.
Hi, I'm Angel. I'm playing Dax today. I am Film Nerd Angel 23, I think, on Instagram, and I play an actual play on Detention Gaming on Instagram and YouTube. And we're getting used to being in front of the camera, so cut me some slack. Sean, you can take it away.
Cool. Yes, I am Sean. I am the existence known as Help Action Needed, the void beyond time and space that sometimes comes to life to play games. And I am playing Aaron, spelled with letters. Adrian.
All good letters.
Hi, I'm Adrian. I'm playing Sift. I am pissed. And if I had eyes, they would be seeing red, but I do sense that I am hot-blooded. If I had blood. A bunch of things.
Right.
Yeah, back to the
I
master
think that leaves me
ceremonies.
still. I'm Yanis with he, him, jamming this. And speaking of, Sift is getting recognized, Adrian, when you're ready, by 3 former adventurers who, when you last saw them alive, stabbed you through the literal heart and turned you into what you are right now. So, just looking at what Glyn drew last time, we have a skeleton marimba, a former bard, I would say. What is their name and why do you hate them? Apart from the fact that they killed you.
Pierce was
Pierce.
just, the soothsayer, the person who whispers in people's ears. I wasn't too much for that. Just lying by omission for me personally. His stories were so verbose about himself and the things that he says he sees. Even though we were partners in crime, I didn't really consider him a friend of mine. Just too much lies, too big of lies, and it always bothered me. But hey, in this kind of crime syndicate, give me 1 second.
Hmm.
Sorry, my niece came in.
And then you also see a very flamboyant ghost wielding a sword. What is
Oh.
their name, and why do you hate them so much?
It's Tarkir. And I hate him because he would always have this big conversation about why a sword is better than a dagger, a rapier is better than a dagger, and, just usually shitting on my weapon of choice. He doesn't like being close. He doesn't like to get his hands all covered in blood, and I do. I'd rather be personal when the deed needs to be done. But he never did any of the big dirty work.
And lastly, you see a zombie wearing the conical, star-studded hat emblematic of a wizard. Also a wand. Who is that, and why do you hate them?
Always hated casters in general, to be honest. What this fucking magic? You can't just work with your hands. Her name is Henrietta, and I just despise the intelligence or perceived intelligence, even though I may not know more streetwise things. She just was always better than you, better than that, better than this. It just irked me all the wrong ways.
Well, what you hear as they turn to you and recognize you, and also everybody behind you, so you, Aaron, and Dax hear this as well, is Pierce playing on their ribcage a very dramatic dum 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 as they recognize Sift has returned to them. And Tarkia
Go ahead and
is the first to react.
I sent you a new video, new link. Can you click on
Thank
the
you.
subtitles, please? Both Adrian and Clint are going to be getting them. Clint, you need to accept yours first. Yep. It died on us already.
No.
Pixel chat. Tarkia is the first to react. Sift. Still with your little knives, I see.
Yeah. It tends to seem like that when you die with something, it just comes with you. And I'm very glad that you are all dead here with me as well. Guess your reach didn't stop you from the inevitable march of everything, huh?
Oh, well, that is a minor inconvenience. We're just planning our next move to get to our goal yet, but it's interesting to see you here. A little way to pass the time, sharpen our blades and wits against you one more time. I think when we kill you this time, and Henrietta comes in, it's going to stick, yes.
Is that a wand pun, or is that something else? Henrietta, humor was never your strong suit. Stick with your spells. And
Perhaps I should start then, and begins to prepare a spell, but this is where the rest of the group comes in.
also, fuck
What's
you,
going on?
Pierce.
Oh, it's aggressive. I don't know what's going on, but
Hey, do what you want. I'm going to kill these guys.
do you need help?
Yeah. just so much is inside of and just lunges at the closest person.
Before that happens, I mean, okay, you can lunge at Tarkia, I would say.
All right.
But
go ahead. Sorry.
Pierce,
Bring
the
it up.
soothsayer, just looks directly at you, as in the skeleton you. Like, oh, I've heard something just now. This
Oh.
one killed you too, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, Sift, you can make a roll to try and attack Tarkia. This is going to be with a thorn, I think.
All right, and that's just checking.
You have spark, so you can use that. But I mean, you have your agility marked.
Mm-hmm. That's what a thorn is, right? Just marking the thing you're about to roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will also add 1d for opening strike, through expertise.
Right.
So I will momentarily put it up to a 4, and then I'll bring it down after. Oh, can I do spark? You know what? I shall also spark.
Right. While this is going on, Jesus fucking Christ! So many dice, and they are all terrible.
Oh no!
Oh no, indeed. Grim.
Oh shit! That's the worst roll you've managed so far, and your rolls have not been amazing.
I was gonna say, the last time Wiz did something like that was to me saying that was the dumbest mistake you've ever made in character, and yet somehow that roll tops that.
I would like to say
Oh.
it looks like Adrian rolled on Dax.
Oh, that is
Oh.
true.
Weird. How did I do that?
That's
It might be a glitch in the system.
interesting.
I just want to.
Like,
I just want to
That is
state that.
actual information, though it does show Dax as the roller.
Yeah. Wait.
Because I have Sif's character sheet up.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, maybe it's a system
Mm.
glitch then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna not.
I think
why-
the roll is correct anyway. It's the right number of dice.
Yeah, it is. It is. See, it still says Dax.
Um,
That's weird.
Yeah, it still says Dax, but
Self roll.
I'm going
What if I do
to-
that?
Are you clicked on Dax's character art?
Potentially. Hold up. Oh, it
Private
says
roll
it has them
was-
both selected for some reason.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, you are no longer an owner of Dex character
That's-
sheet, but anyway,
Weird.
we're gonna say you
Also-
failed anyway.
Yeah,
no,
that's fair.
Text
That's fair. That's
stuff.
fair.
Does anyone know how to get the square off of our character sheet? Not sheet, our character on the image, or is the square just present?
If you do like a drag select off of your character, the square will go away.
There we go. Sift.
Oh,
There.
okay.
That's there. I'm back to Sift.
Oh, that's great.
You-
Oh,
Can you explain drag
Oh.
select?
So like, you know when you click on it and has the square around it?
Uh-huh.
You know when you're selecting a group of something, you like click and then drag it? Do it
Uh.
where there's not any tokens.
Okay.
So
That's
I'm
really
doing it up
Thank
here.
you. Thank you. That's helpful. Okay.
We're back. Also, you keep rolling
Right.
privately now, Adrian.
yeah, but that's okay. Anyway, yeah, you really don't have reach on this ghost, and also the ghost can now just float away, and is just going to laugh at you failing
Mhm.
so completely, and you are going to be vexed. Vexed specifically means you immediately have an instinctive response, which is fight, flight, freeze, or freak out. And
Oh.
whatever follow-up roll you have, you're going to have a thorn on it as well.
All right.
But while Sift is whatever, freaking out, fighting, flighting, who knows?
Hungry.
Henrietta has a deal to propose, and Pierce as well, to you and the rest. Well, you can't be more than passing acquaintances with Sift and yourselves, especially if he killed one of you before. You wouldn't possibly be here for the Crown of Fools, would you?
No.
No.
Why?
We're here for the spirit of adventure.
That.
Right. But let's presume that your search for the spirit of adventure leads you to a specific artifact. See, we've also been tasked with retrieving it. Obviously hasn't gone that well for us. What do you say? You rid us of Sift and your murderer looking at you, and we help you with your task. And just above table,
That's a good deal. Do it.
If you take the deal, I'm not going to just essentially have Adrian, who just came to the stream, not be able to play anything. Adrian will embody all three of these weirdos: the marimba skeleton, the ghost with a sword, who is really proud about swords, and the ghost wizard, who is just the zombie wizard, who is just
Mhm.
too smart for her own good.
I think looks to you. You were not wanting to make the choice yourself. Maybe make a different choice. It's really more your call than either of ours. Looks as Sift, are you fleeing the room in fear? Is that what you were doing?
Yeah,
I'm fighting unsuccessfully and just very like I'm trying to stab a ghost with a knife. It's not going well.
I know we said they could be cannon fodder, but 3 is better cannons than 1. And also, they
It's
don't have both
Sif.
sides.
What would Kenny say? We're bonded.
We are bonded. And also, I don't trust that they would kill Sif so quickly and then not turn around and stab us in the back.
Yeah, we
5
don't know
seconds
anything about
later.
them.
Yeah. It's your choice, though.
You say that, and they just look over and see Sift and has so much pity in their heart for this person.
That's worse. Just kill me.
But no pity for the three people here.
Well,
No.
pity for this being that is carrying so much anger that it is driving them to do everything. That's all that's pushing them forward. You know? And I think you in that moment is like, I have the choice to carry that same anger or not. And I think you would choose against it.
Well,
Sweet.
you still has to fight somebody here, either these three or Sift.
Fair. Can I as like a they like look at Sift, just like I imagine it's like the ugly cry of just like you hurt me energy. I don't know if Sift is actually crying. It's the inky blackness looks like tears. I'm gonna reach into my rib cage and I'm gonna pull out the choke reed from what I rolled for my herbalism prior to stream, and I'm gonna throw it at the one. I'm gonna throw it at the one that was saying stuff to me, which was the
Oh,
Pierce the
Henrietta?
marimba.
Pierce, yeah.
Or was that Henrietta?
Pierce.
Henrietta's the magician, the wizard.
Yeah.
Okay. If Henrietta was
Pierce
the one
was the
offering that
first
to
one who
me,
talked to you, but Henrietta was the last, so either one.
let's do Henrietta. And I'm gonna try
Alright.
to like hit them with it so it pulls them by the neck back to the wall.
Okay.
I don't know what you need me to roll.
Agility, I think.
Okay, can I use spark on that?
Yes.
Spark. Roll.
Yay.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna need to start pools for all of these guys now, who you will apparently kill.
They can tap out at any
I-
time.
Yeah, they don't have to get killed. They can
I
run.
truly
They-
think, had you rolled any better for Sift, you would have had a different answer.
Smart.
Interesting. The story drives the narrative. The dice
Yeah.
drives the story.
Yeah.
So, I hope this roll is going to be made publicly.
Private.
No.
No,
You might
Why?
be.
Private GM roll.
that is not how I set it up, but that's okay. Perhaps now.
There we go.
Oh.
Same result, honestly.
Okay.
So, how do you pretty much, slightly, you inconvenience Henrietta to the point of them losing or her losing an arm.
An arm?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, she's a zombie. It's not really being held together by much.
Fair. I imagine the choke reed was pushing them back towards a wall, and maybe while getting pushed towards a wall, their arm hit something. Maybe there was like a suit of armor that had like a battle axe sticking out. That's the thing of like it's already kind of loose, so you know.
Mhm. Meanwhile, however, Sift is apparently choosing to fight even harder and leaves himself super open to
Oh yeah.
an attack by Tarkia. So you will need to defend yourself now, but you get a thorn to it.
Uh-huh.
If you fail this, you will be bloodied.
That's fair. All right. I'm
This
defending
would
with
be
brawn
agility
or
or
agility?
brawn. Yeah, I think you are so. I mean, this is an instinctive response because you are vexed. So I don't think you can use wits or presence or anything. It's just
That's fair.
agility or brawn.
Okay. And I will also use my last spark. Gosh. Jesus.
Oh,
Woof.
all right.
Oh, God.
I am so open.
I think Sift might be dying anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
You know what?
That's a possibility.
Oh, no.
It's not by my hands, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Can't say the
Your
same.
conscience is clean.
You
I know I
see-
said we can humble him one more time, but god damn.
I'm telling you. That's why I
You
GM.
see
I can
Sift-
fail multiple times.
Yeah.
Player.
Dax and Aaron, you see Sift just stumble around ahead of you, just lashing out in anger, trying to ineffectively dodge a very simple riposte, honestly, by Tarkia, but it still just gets him. And Sift is impaled before your eyes, and Sift is now bloodied.
Aaron is not good at combat or fighting, but is good at magic things, and looks to Dax and is like, ghosts are hard to hit because, a lot can go through them. Perhaps I can enchant your weapon for you if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
Cool.
I like
And I would like to
handle.
create ice around it to essentially make it a frost.
Okay. Yeah.
I know I have to roll. This could go terribly bad, but hey,
Yeah.
I can do it sneakily
You might
now.
freeze. You might freeze it to the point where it's unwieldable. But
I got fists.
Yeah, you might
Okay.
also, if you're enchanted, I think we're just going to give Dax an extra dice pool to add.
Nice.
Like, let's say a
Just-
dice pool of 3d6 to add to a roll, and then once that's depleted, the ice enchantment just wears off. But yeah,
Regular presence.
sure. If that's your magic stat, then yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Well,
All right. Yeah. You do freeze the weapon.
Mhm.
You also let me check Dax real quick. Yeah, you also kind of catch Dax, and Dax is going to get a mark on agility, but is going to. It's just a mark. It's going to be cleared, and you're using brawn to attack anyway.
yeah,
So I'm not
yeah.
trying to hinder you too much, but you do take
You'll
that.
move around. You'll warm up. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's just ice.
It's fine. It's fine.
And
It's so
for
fun.
now, yeah. What is Dax doing?
Oh, Dak,
Especially
I'm going
enchanted.
to grab my enchanted. We're gonna say it's a big axe, and lower my head and see Sif just getting like rolled around over there, and be like, "Not my friend," and just run at the guys beating him up, and I'm going to start attacking whoever I can see. So whoever's closest to me, I'm going to
Right.
attack them in defense of Sif. So whoever is
Right.
probably hurting Sif at that point.
Does that mean you would like to enter a frenzy?
I thought, I mean, yeah, I would love to, but I thought
You can only do it once per session, and you have a boss fight coming up. I mean, no spoilers.
Yeah,
there.
I'm not gonna
It's
do
an
it.
episode, so-
It's gonna be like mini.
Spoilers.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna do like, in theory, it's a frenzy, but not taking
Yeah.
like, it's like frenzy adjacent. It's not full frenzy.
It's okay, right. So then you can just roll with brawn to attack regularly, and then afterwards roll an extra 3d6 pool,
Okay.
and we'll see how much you have left afterwards. Just keep the rolls separate because the pool is going to deplete.
Okay. So I'm going to roll brawn.
Yeah. Okay.
That's pretty good, right?
And now you can, now you can roll 3d6, and just we'll see how much you have left afterwards. Or I can roll this. This is just
Can you roll 3d6?
R3d6 in the chat.
Yes.
All right. It doesn't change your result very much. So you didn't get a crit, but you still have 2 dice left in the pool. How do you hit this skeleton? The ghost, right? And let's see. 2 dice left. So essentially, how do you? If you could bloody a ghost, how do you do that?
I think I just like posted up. I said, "Not my friend." And I'm just like roaring as I'm running with like my axe down. And as I come back, I swing it up and I just slice up towards the ghost and take off like a section of its etherealness with the ice axe. And like try and put myself in between it and Sif in my anger in defense.
Pierce begins to play a jolly little tune again on the riff, and just in a kind of a sing-song style, just, "Oh, silly you. Sif is nobody's friend," and then you get to all defend. You can make a wits or presence roll to defend against this, or you will also be vexed again.
Me?
Everybody
Oh.
who is in earshot.
So a wits or a presence roll?
Yeah.
Messy.
Don't you forget about me.
Perfect.
Nice.
I'm scared.
Um,
Okay. Not bad.
Yeah.
Nice.
everybody who got a messy, so Aaron and Dex, you don't get vexed, but you can't assist Sift anymore for this fight.
Ooh.
Just because
Yeah, that's what I
there
thought.
might
Hold
be a
on!
time to this, honestly.
Hold
Yeah.
on! Wild!
That skeleton was pretty good in their song there, you know? Like, maybe the power of music is good.
um, so, reacting to this, I think we're going to go with you or Sift because you both got a perfect reaction and you don't pause as a result. Who's doing something?
hmm.
I
I
have-
mean,
Go ahead.
so Tarkir is directly in front of Sift. Pierce is hitting their ribs and Henrietta's against the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to hearing Henrietta start playing on their
Pierce is
ribcage.
doing the
Oh,
ribcage
Pierce.
thing. Yeah.
Thank you. I apologize. Seeing Pierce start playing on their ribcage, I I'm gonna be like, now's not the time for music. And I'm gonna use Eldritch Growth, and I'm gonna have the vines that are within me extend out, and I'm gonna try to grab them and smash them against a wall.
Okay, right. I feel like that's a brawn roll.
Is it brawn? I thought it was. I guess
Unless
physical feature.
Eldritch Growth says something completely different. But
Maelstrom of Magic has twisted your body. You gain permanent physical feature like metal rendering claws, venomous fangs. It gives examples. In addition to
Right.
its obvious benefits, it now serves as a touchstone. So
right.
it's a
I mean,
touchstone.
you can wild shape before this,
That's
so
fair.
you have better brawn. But yeah.
Can I wild shape into a T-Rex then? Fuck it, we're in an
Yeah.
space.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. You
T-Rex
transform
with long
into,
arms.
yeah. You
I'll roll that pool.
transform into a vine-covered T-Rex and then
My wild shape.
roll. I assume your brawn is now 3 as a T-Rex.
Yeah, probably.
So roll that. Yeah.
My presence is probably 1 and wits are 2.
I don't know. I'd have a pretty cool presence as a T-Rex.
Fair. Maybe agility's 1 then. Okay. Brawn. There goes nothing. Literally.
Yeah, that's nothing. That is nothing.
Hey,
Incredible.
Foundry, let's have a talk today.
These are really like yes and no's to this whole thing. It's crazy.
Yeah.
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 Oh boy.
I imagine the height change turning into a T-Rex because I haven't done it yet. I am unaware of the distance. My my understanding of my space
Tiny hands.
is lost. Yeah. Well, it's long hands because of the vines,
Oh yeah, vines.
but I just miss.
All right.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to, when leveling up, picking other paths as long as they're not core paths? Okay. Then I will have There Is No Try from the monks. So this is when putting your life or something you hold equally dear on the line. 5s counts as 6 and 4s counts as 1.
You just gave yourself extra ways of failing, but yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Failing with more
Extra
steps.
ways of succeeding and
Incredible.
succeeding.
Incredible.
It's going to be Sif
Fascinating choice.
going out in a blaze of glory or just succeeding.
Or just
Beyond
immediately
our
just getting,
wildest
oh yeah, this is
imagination.
why he died. He just sucks at combat.
Ren stabbed and went, oh, that's the end.
Yeah, pretty much.
What is Sif doing then?
As he feels like the grip within his dagger kind of dissipate, like the hold isn't as strong as his kind of bloody condition is essentially just him dissipating from this plane. He just kind of like, and hopefully this monologue just doesn't just turn out with all ones. Um, tries his best to kind of parry Tarkir, and just along the blade, just kind of just sparks it and try to cuts forward. Hopefully, we'll see how
Right.
it goes. Oh, that's dang it! It's messy to grim,
That
but then
8.
also it's a perfect technically
8
because
on the
5 is a
thorn.
6, so it goes just into
Yeah.
grim.
That's.
To messy.
I
Messy, yeah.
feel like. Hang on. Can you? What does the there is no try say again?
5 counts as 6.
So yeah, I think that's just not implemented in
Right,
Foundry
right.
possibly.
There's no like toggle for it.
Yeah. Um. So I think you got a messy here,
Mm-hmm.
technically speaking.
Yes, yes.
It still gets cut from a perfect to messy.
It's better than a messy to grim again.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and messy it is. First, let's see what happens to Tarkir. Tarkir just narrowly makes it, unless you want to push yourself to kill him.
Oh, I would love to just have my character get destroyed. There's nothing right now in his mind other than destroy.
Yeah, you can take a mark to push yourself.
All right. So I just mark, what I'm rolling. Like I don't get to choose, right? I just get marked for what I'm using.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure, but I think it makes sense to have you marked. And what is that?
Perfect to messy.
What did you roll?
Well, agility again to finish him off, but the two.
Oh no! When you push yourself, you just empty
I just mark
the.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Way to waste a perfect roll there.
Gah.
The
Yeah,
system
I'll
said
mark
there's your
myself.
one a day.
Technically, I think you're only allowed to use it next roll, but we're going to go with it right now because it makes narrative sense to allow you to push yourself to kill Tarkir. But it was a messy roll originally. So first, describe how you finish off Tarkir, but also how you leave yourself open to retribution.
In defending or attempting to parry, I incorrectly pop the sword towards the outside of my hand, and I get cut from whatever sword this is, and I feel like I lose kind of grip. I drop it to my other hand and stab him where his head should be, somehow connects, dissipating him, but my whole right hand, my dominant hand, is just dissipated, so I only have one arm now.
Okay. Well, Tarkir, for just a moment before dissipating as well, looks like absolutely flabbergasted with a kitchen knife, and that is the last words he will ever speak.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately for you, Henrietta has picked herself up, also armless, but still wielding a wand, and is now going to cast a missile spell. The missiles are going to be telekinetic in nature, which means she's going to wiggle her little wand, and you kind of smash her into an axe, and then there's also the now free blade of Tarkir.
Mhm.
Both of these are going to come right at Sift. Sift would need to roll agility to escape that, which is marked. Somebody might choose to assist Sift here to possibly save them, but that's up to you.
Literally up to you.
Now, also,
They
it could
can't-
also be Dex or Aaron. Like,
No,
Not
they
even
can't.
help.
You said we
busy
can't
right
For
now.
this
help.
battle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can't do it. Oh, yeah.
It's
yeah, you both
literally.
rolled-
It's all right.
It's
yeah,
up to
no,
you.
You are the ones. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I think you would try and stop it. And help.
Aw.
You will share the risk. You will try. You might get hit by a sword that is meant for the person who killed you.
Mhm. I'm aware.
You're truly the best of
All
us.
Then first resistance roll. So just agility roll from yes
you.
from Sift, and then you is going to roll an extra die
Okay.
and share the risk, and we'll see what the end result is. I mean that's not terrible. That is okay. Well, each one of you. God damn. I think this might be where Sift goes down.
Mm-hmm.
Each of you gets bloodied as a result of this.
Okay.
Since I'm bloodied, am I dropped?
If you're double bloodied, then yes.
All right.
We'll get to that in a minute. I didn't expect that to happen so quickly.
I'm just throwing my body out there.
Truly.
Yeah. um, yeah. Actually, Sift, you need to make a just regular 2 dice roll.
All right. I'm just going to throw it on wits, so I know it's going to count as bloodied. There, 2 dice. Messy.
Okay. You. I could say you're dying, but you're a shadow and you are
Mhm.
just cut. It's probably going to be fine. But you can think of something that changes as you see that you would have actually died if it hadn't been for you
Mm-hmm.
sacrificing themselves. Something very profound is going to have to change when Sift reforms physically. But for now, Sift is out. And you is bloodied. And what are the other two doing?
Is it a
Wanting
well-lit
to
corridor
help.
or is it a dark corridor?
Sorry?
How well lit is this corridor?
Not particularly well, but I will say that you see, since you're in an old storm giant fortress, you see these kind of lines of metal along the walls, and occasionally there's just this bluish light that travels across them.
Cool. Sounds like there's
So you
lots
can
of shadows
see.
around here then.
That too. Yes. Yes.
I would
absolutely.
like to transform the shadow behind Pierce the Skeleton into a giant shadow dragon and try and eat him with his own shadow.
All right. Yes. Absolutely.
I love this system's this system's magic system is pick 2 words and as long as you can justify
Yeah.
it. Cool.
Absolutely.
Let's see how it goes.
That is a regular spell, so I think you will roll.
Mhm. Yeah.
Give yourself an extra die though, because all right.
Oh. Okay.
An extra die.
Okay. Okay. So
Because
then,
I did say there are lots of shadows here.
lots of shadows. Yeah.
Let's say
one,
see,
two.
maybe you can make this a clean success. No, no, you can't.
Oh,
Okay, well,
not.
it's still messy.
And I do think that impacts the wild magic, right?
Maybe. First, I'm going. Oh, anyway, Pierce is down to a single die, so Pierce is
There was collectively only one
disappearing
roll.
into the. Yeah.
So no wild magic from Aaron because there's only one roll of a 1 across both rolls. It's if I have 2 or
Okay,
more
fine.
1s.
Okay.
Cool.
You see Pierce just disappear into the Shadow Dragon's maw. Dax.
Who's still it's just
Henrietta and Pierce.
and
Would
Henrietta
shove
as
a
a skeleton.
skeleton into a mouth or attack a zombie wizard.
I would like to try and rip the skeleton apart. Like,
I
just
mean,
bones.
yeah, that's possibly quite easy right now because you just need to rip the bottom half of it out of the Shadow Dragon's maw. So, yeah, absolutely.
Yes, I'd like to rip that. What do I roll? Brown?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, come back. Technology.
And that is going to messily succeed. You can also... No, you're not using your axe. So that is just going to be the Pierce pool getting rolled. And yeah. How do you do it? And also, what goes wrong? Is it a last kind of parting shot from Pierce or the Shadow Dragon that gets you? Because you did roll a messy.
I feel like I go to grab and just like rip across, like rip them apart. And as I'm doing that, I've grabbed like the bottom half of the rib cage, and he just like picks his feet up and just like kicks me in the chest, like as I pull back. Like that's the last thing he does as I
Right. Yeah. That sounds like your brawn is getting marked.
Okay.
You narrated it like that. You could have made it better for you, but hey.
That's okay.
It is at this moment that Henrietta realizes that she's now horrendously outnumbered, as opposed to just regular outnumbered, which is where we started. And a zombie can't properly run, but Henrietta is doing the best impression of running that a zombie can muster.
Oh, can I have something to do about that though?
No, no, you did enough. You've rolled a lot.
You've done enough. Leave her be.
We can't let you machine gun your vines around.
Can I throw one of Pierce's legs at Henrietta to try and trip her?
Again, it's been how long since Henrietta got to roll?
That's fair.
Not that long actually, but anyway, Henrietta realizes that this is not a good situation, runs down a hallway, and then suddenly you hear a booming, roaring fireball.
Oh.
And Henrietta's wand comes flying out, burning to ash. And that's the last you see of Henrietta.
I'm gonna turn to Dax and Aaron and be like, maybe I do like karma.
See?
Pretty cool.
See?
It's a good thing sometimes.
Should-
Does anyone here know how
Check
to
on
save a
Sid.
shadow from dying?
Yeah, let me try. I'm gonna use one of my wises.
Sif just comes back eventually. It's fine. We also don't have time for a healing montage, so Sif is going to return.
Like the best I had was
But how
transform
does
Shadow
Sift
and
return?
try and
Yeah.
bring it back.
Sift
Yeah.
comes back different this time. How different?
He doesn't just have the hole in the chest. He's got like a hole like in the middle of his head. The rage has now, there's nothing to aim it at, so just the shadow is lost. And the right hand is never as solid as it once was.
Right. And how has Sift's outlook changed? Because
Lost.
again, you were saved just by you coming to rescue.
Yeah, I know, it was all me. No, I'm just kidding.
You may pretend so, but you know better.
No. I also didn't get, like, I got one finishing blow. I didn't get the rest, but it's all done now. The book is pointless. This thing that I wanted so badly is gone, and I just have nothing left. I don't know. You just kind of, there's nothing filling the emptiness within the chest or the head. It's just existing, and now it doesn't know, and just kind of comes back into a form that he feels like he doesn't know what to do with anymore.
Well, you won't have time to rest just yet. You did just hear a fireball. And you now hear a booming voice just yell out, "Who goes there?" from ahead. All of you can clear bloodied or a mark, or give yourself spark as you mentally prepare yourself for the final leg of this journey.
Is me getting out of drop counting as a removal of that?
Yeah, I mean, you would just come back different, but everything is cleared by you getting dropped. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
If you had rolled worse again, I would have just given you like the dying condition, and we would have had possibly a much worse outcome to this. But you did roll a 5.
All right. Okay. Who wants to go there? Who
You all
is
have
going
to,
there?
or else we will just narrate you running away, and that's going to be the end of the series right now.
And in the end, everyone was cowards. The
Yeah.
end.
The end.
How does it feel, Sift?
What? I don't
Have nothing.
to have nothing. I
Have the thing you wanted taken from you.
Well, still alive, unfortunately. Dead alive, I don't know. So I don't know.
This is your reminder that you're nothing without us.
Okay. I have no witty thing to say to you. I just
Don't need to be witty.
and what then what does this place need?
Needs you to be a team member.
I feel like I owe you, unfortunately. That's just part of who I am. I'll be your cannon fodder if you so need it to be. If that's what
Speaking
you
of.
want.
Danger! Danger!
Yeah.
I have a question about the teeth. Oh God.
yeah, your bag of teeth, yeah.
My bag of
Uh-huh.
teeth. Is it only beings that are the illusion, and is it only the being whose tooth is in the bag, or is it any illusion and the tooth is just the payment?
Oh, it's only the being that the tooth is from.
Okay. Okay. That changes what I was gonna do. We can move forward.
Okay.
We can
right.
still draw a random tooth and hope.
That's true.
Yeah.
Let's pick a big one.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Do we want to talk to this thing? What are we trying to do? I'm like
The one that ran
open the
in last
bag.
got fireballed to death, so probably talking might be slightly off the table unless we go in very clearly not violent, and even then we might still be killed.
Okay. So we want a distraction for it?
Well,
Probably.
decide right now because it's happening.
I'm gonna pull out the weirdest looking tooth I can find in there and yeet it down the
Okay,
hallway.
right.
Eat it.
Well, and what's the follow-up to that? Because I'm going to say it's just going to get fireballed and nothing is going to happen. And then they will know that it's an illusion. But you can use that time to prepare your approach.
Is it just a hallway? What are we looking at for
It is
space?
a very now scorched hallway. There's stuff lying around here. There's first bits and pieces of Henrietta lying around here, but also well, they wouldn't have fireballed it if there was anything valuable, but you do see just smoldering remainder of what was once a pile of furs. See some rock that has come loose over time. The Ettins don't seem to repair a lot here.
And do we see the source of the fireballs as like just innate magic, or does it also seem to be a wand, or are we too far to tell?
You can't see that yet unless you specifically approach enough to be visible yourselves.
Well, I will approach barely visible. As
All right.
just to get a view and see what the
Feels-
others do behind me.
I
Well-
will. I'm gonna walk down the hallway. I don't know what else to do.
As they approach, Angel, since you drew this throne room, what do they see?
Oh, the throne room?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to my very wonderful drawing up here.
Oh, sorry, you just gotta catch up.
Absolutely flawless and completely detailed. Oh, so there's like pillars of rock, like jutting up from the ground. It's very, I would say like Art Deco, but like everything's built into the rock. So it's kind of a throne room that's elegant in a way that's like sculpted. The throne itself is sculpted into the rock face. There's big pyres that leading up to the throne that are lit, and yeah, there's a big like carpet rug thing leading through up to the throne in between the pyres.
All right. And atop the throne, which is far bigger than it should be, it is a giant throne. There sits the three-headed Ettin. In fact, the biggest and beefiest of boys. Even Dax looks tiny compared to them. And of course, they have three heads.
Whoa.
One of them.
Wow,
One
they're
of them.
large.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Wearing a helmet. Looking at you very angrily. One of them looking gleefully at you. That is the left-handed one. who appears to also be wearing a wizard's hat and is preparing another fireball. And then sneering at you is the middle hat, wearing what appears to be a very oversized merchant's cap. The neck of the central head is, by the way, wearing a necklace that, even without the just pulsating glow emanating from it, you would understand is magical. But anyway, you see the three-headed Aten, and the three-headed Aten, well, we begin the head on the right.
Okay,
The
Sif, join us.
right-headed. The right-headed. Yeah.
didn't know
Sif's
we
Took
were
a long
yeah.
time to think that. Yeah.
Had to sit for a moment.
The
You know,
essentially
get a little bit of life
helmeted
back.
head, yeah, starts with fee, the next one fi, and the last one fo, and then in unison fam. We smell the ghost of an Englishman.
No, you are the wrong thing. That is giants, not Ettins. Learn your culture.
That's crazy.
Well set up.
The middle one just looks at you like sneering at you all, especially, however, especially Aaron, clearly assumed to be the leader.
I am barely visible. Does that help in any way?
I mean, if you're still visible, then
Yeah, that's fair. That's completely fair.
yeah. How did you come here? How did you get past Cerberus, and how did you sneak past the Attens?
Well, your Cerberus is pretty easy to just show a little bit of affection to, and it clearly abandoned you for your lack of treatment. And the Ettins were all asleep.
The wizardly head just comes like, useless as always, but that just means we will have our fun. And you see the flame flicker.
Cool.
The warrior's head just says, well, let's go then. Is there anything you would like to attempt to defuse? This is basically impossible, but you can.
I don't want to diffuse. I want to make worse. Can I make worse?
Okay. Sure, always.
You know what fire is a great source of? Light. You know what light produces? Shadows. As he flickers up the flame, I want to use the shadow beneath it to turn it into a sword and try and cut off the arm holding the fireball, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's say you begin here. Why not?
Right. Let's see how this goes. Come on, don't fail me now, dice. I'm gonna add a spark to this, because I don't want this to go extremely bad first roll, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, these Attens all are their own pools, essentially. So that's a messy. Okay, well.
I don't care about killing the Etten head. I want to cut the arm off.
Yeah, but
yeah. But that's
that's
how the game works. Yeah.
Part of the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially, this is a boss fight.
Hmm.
A boss is represented by linked pools. So we have 3 pools. You need to deplete all of them to get anywhere with them. Or to win here.
I would like to have done that
okay, but
subtly.
Describe how
so
you
don't
cut off the arm, or you don't cut off the arm just yet. But
yeah, just
what happens
while
here?
Aaron is being sassy and remarking on their lack of cultural knowledge about who should be spouting out threats towards the English, just suddenly casts the spell without knowing it so that it feels like some unseen assassin is the one that stabs a blade into the arm and not him.
Right. Interesting thing. I didn't know that you had a subtle spell when, well, basically until 20 minutes before the session. So this wizardly head has a trait that would normally make attacking him with spells harder, but since you're subtly casting, that doesn't happen. Good for you anyway.
You heard it
Yeah.
here first, chat. Last minute prep throws off the DM plans.
Wahaha.
All right. There's going to be some complication here. First, we'll see how bad this is for the Ettenhead. It's very bad. It's horrendous.
Let's
Goes
go.
from 7 to 2 dice.
Yay.
You do actually nearly take the arm off, but there's at least one last good fireball left in it. And that is exactly what is going to happen now. With just a howl of pain, the Etten rears back the arm and throws another fireball. Is this positioning here kind of correct? So is Aaron closest to you?
I think that's where Aaron would be. Is that where you would be?
Yeah.
I imagine you was still in T-Rex form, because if this is happening immediately after.
Yeah.
I either close to me, or I would have walked in as the T-Rex and just been big beefy boy up front.
Okay. So I will say that the closest to Aaron is you. Both of you can try to use agility or wits, whatever you prefer, to resist here.
Okay. Well, now I gotta put my...
Somebody else can try and come in to help you with the defense roll here. Oh, okay.
Hey. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna roll wits.
Well,
Hey.
Can I?
okay.
Never mind.
Yeah, Aaron is bloodied. Or also scorched, let's say, but that counts as bloodied here.
It's so fair.
What? Could I split my perfect and give us both messy? I don't know what it would do. Okay.
That's not, no.
I'm throwing
No.
science at the wall here, okay?
Yeah, that's completely fair and reasonable. We appreciate it.
So this happened within seconds. What are Dax and Sift going to do?
I'm gonna frenzy. Frenzy.
Yeah.
Gonna frenzy. And just run straight up the other side of the one that's not throwing fireballs, so like in that direction to try and avoid the fireball hand, even though Aaron just took care of it, and swing my axe at like legs because I'm pretty sure they're big.
Which side?
The
Is that going to be the
warrior
central
side.
one then?
Yeah.
Warrior
over
side.
here.
Yeah. The warrior is the warrior side is even bigger and beefier than the others. So
Yeah,
he's going to
definitely go
try
for
to
the
just
bigger
swat
barrier.
you away. Yeah. And you're going to roll with a thorn here.
Cool. That's just marked the thing that I was going to do, correct?
When you get to rolling, you actually just add a thorn. So you don't mark, you just add one. Yeah.
Cool.
So when you get the roll window, before you confirm, you just add a thorn and then go.
It doesn't give me the option to. I think it's because I'm on a Mac to add a thorn.
I don't think that's a Mac thing because this is just a website.
Oh,
It
that's
would. The left-hand column is like your dice, and the right-hand column is thorns.
After you
Yeah.
collect one of the top.
You can just add difficulty 1 and then it should do that. I'm just going to roll for now.
yeah. Roll for me, please.
Yeah. Well, you got a messy success.
Yes. Yes.
Describe.
I
Like
think
you sweep at the legs and won't get quite intercepted, but you do leave yourself open here.
I swing at the legs. I'm trying to take out like an ankle, but while I'm focused on like the foot, I'm not paying attention to like what's going on above me that leaves me.
Yeah. And what's going on there is the Aten comes a little too late to kind of intercept your swing, but now is just going to turn it into a cleaving attack against Dax and Sift, who can now roll with brawn or agility to resist.
Okay. I shall roll agility to resist. Ay.
You are bloodied again, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Sift.
Sift, oh Sift.
Sift,
But I also need to roll the Aten's dice pool, and that is pretty terrible once again. So we're going
We
from
love
7 to
that.
3 dice. Yeah, that's pretty good for you so far. All right.
New
Get
round of
beefing.
Pixel Chat links are incoming, friends. It really hates us today.
Oh,
Thank
mine
you.
is mine also stopped apparently. All right. Well, fine. That's I think it's time for the middle head to have something to do before the remainder of you get to act. And what he's going to do is just... You will see the amulet just raise itself up, almost floating in front of the Aten's face, and he will just... It looks kind of like a smile, but more like a strange grimace. Then he will say, "Suffer."
Oh.
And who's it going to be? Let me just roll. It could be... It's not going to be Sift because Sift hasn't actually done anything yet. So
I would like to argue that I've also not done anything yet.
yeah, that's
I've
true.
only been sassy. I haven't done anything physically to them.
Subtly something else, but overly
Yeah.
nothing. I've done
It
nothing.
rolled Dax anyway. It's Dax. Dax is now rattled.
Is what?
Okay.
Rattled.
Rattled.
Rattled. Oh.
Rattled.
Shooketh.
Yep.
Shaken.
But luckily for you, that was the big move of that central head. But that just happens, so you don't get to resist, unfortunately for you. But now somebody else can do something.
I'm gonna charge in. And I'm
Yeah, I mean,
going
you are
to...
T-Rex sized. You are nearly their size. So
Yeah. Could I try to like ram into it with like the head
sure.
of the T-Rex skull? Would that be
Yeah.
brawn?
Yeah. Which one?
I mean, I was just attacking the body, but if you need me to pick a head, let's pick foe. If this is the right
yeah.
side, I'm running towards the right side body.
Yeah, that's the wizard side. Because I mean, if you attack the warrior side, Sophie, you will roll with a thorn if you come at him with a physical attack. But foe, fine.
Good to know.
So yeah, roll brawn. Okay. You are now concussed.
Okay. So is that a
That's
mark?
going to give you a mark against wits. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see what Foe is going to do here. Not die.
Ah,
That was close, but
it
not
got
die
so
yet.
close. That's 6
Yeah.
bouncing. Can I was gonna say, can I try to like draw the attention to my being and like roar to see if I can get all 3 of their focus?
I'm going to say you would have to push yourself
Okay.
because you already did something just now. I would let you do it, but you need to take a mark against something. I would say probably presence after the roll is resolved.
Yeah, that would make sense to me. I'm down for it.
So you just, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, yeah. You get 2 of them. Which ones?
I want the ones on the outside. I want the
Okay.
arms.
All right. Those will now come right at you, but first, I think Sift needs to finally do something. Yeah.
I've just been sitting there contemplating life. Things are like going off, explosions and stabbings and things. I'm just like, what now? I have this wand. It has like
Hmm.
D4 charges. How do I use this item? Is
The
a wand
wand.
of crystals or something, or
Yeah, the wand of crystal shards, I think it was called. You just hang on. It has. I need to look that up.
apologies?
The
I
crystal
didn't.
shard sprig. Yeah, it just has. So it fires crystal shards that encase a target.
Okay.
So you can try to essentially slow down or trap or fully encase possibly one of the Etin heads. And you just use it, roll the power pool, and that's it. You essentially just see if the pool, if you still have users left.
Gotcha. Okay, so it has 4. So these are 4d6s, correct? And then we just
You
kind of
just
go
roll
with the same.
46.
Okay.
And so it's kind of a just depleting pool.
Similar to like the enemy's pool kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would go for the aim try. I'm not used to magic.
Right.
Feel
Also,
better
Kim,
now.
do you need to roll for wild shape? Is that a possibility?
Oh, you need me to roll again?
I think maybe.
Um,
I'm not sure what your thing says, so I'm just asking you.
rolled when you shift.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, then you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you want to
Yeah,
say I get knocked out of it for some reason,
No.
which I'm fully accepting of if you need me to.
No. But yeah, Adrian. So which head do you target?
Middle.
All right. Okay.
Sorry, I
Then
didn't.
will
I just did roll 4d6.
roll. So I am rolling even worse than Adrian right now. That's
Okay, we don't have to call it as it is.
It's
Okay, use a different example.
Narrative.
Yeah, you see just these crystals form around the head, and it's not going to be enough to stop the amulet from being used, but it's going to first suffocate the Etin head and also stop them from doing a whole lot of talking. Which good for you, because this is the head that talks too much and now can't do that, because the only move that I gave him is just basically talking angrily at you. That is no longer possible.
Good. Okay, I get why Henrietta loved this stuff. Okay, I'm sorry to. This is crazy.
But what can be done is Foe, still a bit confused and angry at being rammed into and nearly having his arm bitten off, is going to just look straight at the T-Rex skeleton or a zombie right in front of him and just going to say, "Burn, you compost heap."
Oh.
And that's going to start a little pool. 4 dice. You are burning out. You are actually on fire right now. You just feel flames engulf you. You are on fire, and you need to resolve that because every now and then, whenever something happens, that pool is going to be rolled, and when it drops to 0, you have
Burnt to crisp.
burned away. You're done. Yeah, you're toast. You're gone.
Can I take my ink tuber, my other herbalist potion, and try to use the ink from it to like put out some of it? I will let you decide. It is a minor.
Yes.
Because the other one was a major one.
With a thorn, yes.
Okay.
It is going to be difficult because first you kind of need to, unless you drop out of, well, no, you need to kind of get it and then kind of douse yourself with it while on fire. So with a
I
thorn,
would
yeah.
imagine I would be fully open if you say that I have to drop wild shape for that. Completely understandable.
Possibly because otherwise you would have to use your vines and they are not, yeah.
Yeah. They're
think-
strong, beefy. They're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you have to drop out of wild shape and
Okay.
roll with a thorn, but you can do it.
Okay. What would you
While
like?
this is going on, that would be agility or, yeah, I think agility.
Okay.
Hey.
That's my lowest stat. Or no, I'm dropping T-Rex. Hold on, let me reallocate quick.
What
Okay.
is what are Aaron and Dex doing?
Dex, you can go first.
Oh, I'm just gonna be attacking the warrior side, trying to keep it focused on me.
Okay, you are still rolling with Thorn, but you can also still use your Frost Axe pool.
I have a question about rolling with a thorn. I'm in frenzy because I said I was in frenzy.
Right, yeah.
It says take 1d for each mark you have and ignore all thorns from harm and marks.
That is not from harm
Okay.
or a mark. Yeah.
Cool. I was just double checking. I was like, I don't remember.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's just due to a trait that they have. So unless it also says you ignore that, then it's still going to be used.
Sweet. Can you roll with a thorn for me again, please?
Oh, right, yeah. So that's going to be another brawn roll with difficulty. Do I also roll your
The axe pull?
yeah.
Yes, because I'm attacking with my axe.
Okay. So we're going to roll that first.
Oh no.
That's messy. Let's see if I can upgrade it. You still have 3 dice left in your X pool, right?
Yes.
All right. 3d6. That is
Oh.
your frost enchantment gone.
Dang it.
Hey.
Unfortunately, you are a bit too close to the fire magic of foe, and you just
That makes sense.
see the frost enchantment melt away. You do still hit the Atin, so let's roll that.
Cool.
He's down to a single die because again, I'm also rolling terribly. What does this look like? How do you hit him essentially?
I feel like I go straight kneecap.
Yeah.
Take out his knee.
And you do actually hit the kneecap, and well, it cracks under the axe. This is going to be well, if the Atin survives at all, which it looks like he won't, this would still be something that he feels for ever, probably.
Nice.
But I'm gonna just ask Sean, your enchantment.
Mm-hmm.
When the ice melts away, does it leave a physical like puddle behind or something?
I would imagine that it did, because it was create and not transform. So yeah, I imagine it to create the ice from
Yeah.
something. So yeah.
Right. So
Can I
think
get under that
means-
puddle? Sorry.
That means Dax, unfortunately, is going to nearly slip,
Oh no.
leave themselves open for an attack, and I'm going to use Fees. Let me just take a look at Dax. Oh no. Yeah. Dax is not going to have a good time. Dax is going to be the target of yes.
Does me drawing Fee's attention do anything to help Dax?
Sure, yeah, I forgot. Yes, absolutely. Fee is going to lash out in anger at at you.
Okay. Do you hold on?
And
Do you need me to roll first? The agility.
this kind of happens, right? Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, roll. All right. That means you can. I'm just going to roll the burning pool for you.
Okay.
I'm going to call it you is on fire.
That sounds like bad
And-
grunt.
Yeah. We're gonna roll that. You is still barely on fire, but it's nearly. How much ink is in that tuber?
I forgot to look up what a tuber size is. I imagine it's so a tuber is a potato essentially.
Yeah. How do you get
So-
that out? That's just.
I like the idea of like biting into it and it like kind of squirts
Yeah.
out. You know what I mean? It's like a potato soaked in ink, so it's like kind of squishy. Then
Yeah.
you know.
So, you bites into an apparently massive potato that is of some strange bluish, deep blue color. Ink just splashes out, fully covering you. Ink is now also you is now also inky blue, covered in it, nearly extinguishing the fire. Unfortunately, doesn't see the axe coming
Fair.
and gets hit with the just full swing, clatters back. You is now bloodied.
Oh no.
And
I have a plan.
All
I
right.
know what I would like to do. I have two things I would desire of it. Both of them are a little nonsensical, so I'll let you say which one makes more sense. So, necklaces have clasps, and clasps
Right.
need intricate designs to hold together, and cold makes metal very easy to break and brittle. So I would like to just destroy the clasp on the necklace and have it fall off. If that's too nonsensical, or it's not made of metal, which I completely understand, I would like to just freeze the necklace so it essentially does continual frost damage, very similar to a heat metal spell.
I think, especially since the head is pretty much frozen,
Mm-hmm.
you can easily just freeze it enough to rip it off.
Okay, I would like to do that then.
All right, yeah.
See?
That will leave you open to essentially get headbutted or something if you roll a messy or something, but
Okay.
you can
Cool.
get rid of the necklace, yeah.
Yeah, and I won't add a spark. I'll just roll. Oh,
Whew.
Oh, I mean, you get the necklace off.
we were also terribly close to a wild magic surge there, friends.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's unfortunate. We haven't seen one yet, right?
We haven't yet. I have not managed to trigger one yet.
You just get the you snatch the necklace, and now you need to roll agility or brawn to resist getting headbutted.
Agility for
But that's
sure,
going
for
to be a
sure.
very ineffectual headbutt, so it's only going to give you a mark against brawn
If it
if you
goes
fail.
Dex. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, you randomly, well, not randomly, you narrowly, I meant to say, evaded.
Nice. Oh, we gotta hydrate. We got some water to a drink, friends. Yeah, so just loosens it and goes, no thank you, that's pretty and it belongs in a museum, and pulls it off.
I will say, yeah, you can't, you need to kind of get some distance because you rolled a messy between you and the Etin next. So you can't use the necklace right away, but you have it. We have 3 very, very hurt Etin heads. And a you who is still slightly on fire.
Is that puddle still on the ground?
Yes, I think so.
It'll work with what I was gonna do anyways. Can I turn into a python and slither into it?
Yeah,
Or like go through it?
sure. That can mean you just are no longer on fire, but
I'll roll the
that's
wild
going to
shape
be all
pool.
you're going to. Right, you need to roll wild shape, and you don't get to do a lot else. Yeah, okay.
That's okay.
I think last roll we have fee and foe on a single die left. Last roll, perhaps before we go on break. Who wants to do the honors here? 'Cause one of them, I think, is going to go down now.
I feel like Dax, you haven't done anything in a minute.
I
Get
mean,
in here.
my moves are all the same, but I will attack with my
They're
axe.
effective, and that's what matters.
Listen.
Really?
I've been rolling and getting straight 1s and 2s. Okay, I will happily defer to a Dax any day.
Dax is also in danger of getting dropped, but I mean, no, Dax is just rattled, not bloodied.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. So Dax has a mark against agility and is rattled, so could be bad, but we'll see.
I also have something about not being able to be dropped unless it's a.
All right, yeah, you have that. Yes,
Because I'm in front.
Dax
So-
actually just keeps on going.
I should
What is Dax
do.
doing?
I went for the kneecap, and now I'm going. I would assume like with the kneecap, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. It would like come down a little lower, so I could hit like a more
Yeah.
pertinent part of the body.
You can go straight for the head now, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go straight for the head with the axe.
All right. Do you want to take Spark?
Yeah, I'll take spark.
Good. That's a perfect. So no complications. You just go straight for the head. You can push yourself. You can push your brawn to. If this fails, auto succeed. I'm just going to say, but I'm first going to roll it. Fee, how is life for you? Bad. You're dead. How do you? How do you? I guess technically kill the first of the 3 heads.
I think I just cut it off. I would assume that that's it just like I go straight for the head and I not the whole thing, but like I think like diagonally, I just like cut
Yeah.
a portion of the head off and it just slides off the other half.
And you see the central head just look at you with unbridled anger and letting out a scream that actually is going to shatter the crystal casing around it.
Oh, wait, no.
Meanwhile, the left-hand head is going to. In his eyes, you see flames burning now. You have angered the Attins greatly, the two surviving ones, or the two surviving heads. And they will go out in their last hurrah here after the break.
Yay!
Ooh.
We'll see you on the other side, friends.
Yeah.
Bye bye. Hello, everyone. I hope you enjoyed your break. We're gonna keep going now.
Yeah.
One day I'll be good at these. I mean, I'm not bad at them. I just choose to intentionally not do them well because it's kind of a recurring bit on the channel. One day I'll do an actual transition, guys. I don't know.
Well, anyway, one of the Etinheads is gone. The other two are still going and are now going to go for the final blaze of glory. You see Foe ready another fireball, while Fi, who has been silenced by crystal encasing for a while now, just starts snarling at you. You think you can come here, bite-sized little things, not even alive anymore, and come here, steal away the life of our brother, and just keeps going like that. And all of you can roll wits or presence to resist this tirade, one or the other, and also agility or wits to resist the fireball that's about to hit you.
Ooh.
This is for the tirade.
So,
Yeah.
This is my presence.
And then
poof.
this is for
Ooh.
fireball.
Hey,
Thank you.
hey.
All right. This is Andrew. Can you roll?
Yes. This is
All right.
for the tirade. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
Rim tirade perfect fireball.
Good.
I didn't do the fireball yet. Should I mark something from the tirade before I roll for fireball?
Did you succeed?
No, I got Grim.
Oh,
I got
really? I didn't see your roll at all.
Yeah,
Did
yours
you see
doesn't show
mine?
up, Adrian.
I got a
What?
perfect for you, Adrian.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Never mind. I'm a
Pat-
liar.
Sean got a
Yeah.
grim.
I
Yeah, I
thought
got
I
Grim.
got
Did you see
Grim.
me?
I think I was just so used to getting Grim, so.
We see
Like,
Dax nice and
get
clear.
it.
Anybody who fails is now vexed, so fight or flight response, and also takes a mark against presence.
Oh.
And that's her tirade?
That's the tirade. And anybody who failed, and messy is just the mark.
Okay.
Anybody who fails the fireball is bloodied.
So I'm dropped then.
I'm dropped as well.
Oh, okay. Well, interesting.
Because I'm already bloodied.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to.
Did you both? So did you
I-
actually outright fail
I got
the roll
messy.
against the fireball? Okay, you're just going to take a mark against. Yes, agility. I think.
All right.
I think I still need to roll for fireball.
All right, do it.
Do it.
Oh,
That is that is also close to the worst roll.
A
Whoa!
disaster.
ouch!
Yeah,
Ouch.
you're going to be. I'm not going to say you're going straight to drop, but you are now bloodied, and I'm just going to give myself a point of suspense.
Oh boy.
I was down to 0, but I'm now back to 1, and I can use something terrible in the future.
Nice.
Wonderful.
What about you?
You was messy on the first roll, but I already have a mark against presence, so I didn't do anything. Unless you want me to take that elsewhere.
If you take 2 marks, I think that just is going to mean you're rattled.
So I'm dropped anyways.
Yeah,
so-
you're dropped. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a story roll, 2d6.
Just roll 2d6.
Just regular 2d6 roll. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You are
You
going to
know.
have to take a permanent condition. And I think what happens is that the fire burns so brightly and hotly that something happens to the vegetation on you.
Oof. I think for the longest time it was being sustained on its own.
Hmm.
And now it is something that I have to be active about watering. Like it's gonna be like
Right.
3 times a day I have to be misting it if I am not actively doing it.
Yeah, okay. Right, yes.
The vines, I can see the eldritch growth not working as well.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you take the permanent condition withering.
Okay. I don't know how to mark that.
I also don't know that because I don't look at
Oh,
the
here's
character sheet
conditions.
so
Here we
often.
go.
Yeah.
Withering. Is there like a D?
That's just going to come up here and there.
Permanent. There
But
we
yeah,
go.
you is out of the scene anyway, so I'm not sure this is going to have much of an effect. Those of you who are still standing can now try and do something about the remaining 2 Etin heads. So, I think it's been a while since we've seen anything from Sift. Adrian?
Sorry.
Yeah.
What do you need me to do? Apologies.
I have no idea.
I read
Whatever you want to
something.
do to destroy an Etin head.
I'm going to fall upon my. No, I'm gonna. You know, the magic thing really worked out. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I'm gonna hit V again, and I have 2d6 for that, so I will roll 2d6.
Oh no, I mean you just hit him.
But also I have
But
to
your
for the
magic
charges,
might
right?
go away. Yeah.
Okay.
And you need to roll for the charges. You have 1 left. I'm gonna roll for the head.
Ooh, that's fine.
Nothing really happens. He just
Dang, it worked so well
bites
the
through
first
the crystals. Yeah. He just chomps right through the crystals this time. He's too angry to be bothered by your pathetic magics, unfortunately. So, Aaron.
I actually don't get why Henrietta likes this. I actually hate this now.
Yeah. So I'm in fight or flight mode, right?
Oh yeah, if you are vexed, then yes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Aaron is not a fighter.
Yeah.
But is a
There is.
flyer.
I don't believe there's anything I could do that I've roleplayed this game to say he would stay in this fight. I would like to run down a corridor, please.
Yeah.
Do we see this corridor towards the shiny crown?
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Yes.
I'm gonna be
Amazing.
like, well, I don't need them to succeed on this mission, and run this way.
That's
You see in front of you,
That's
calling out to
so
you
funny.
on a pedestal, slightly dented, and you see also just the odd, like, kind of sign that the crown has been kind of mishandled, let's say. And immediately before your mind's eye, you see the Attins just going back and forth, not really sure who gets to wear it. So it seems like the 3-headed Attin has never really come to a decision of which head the crown goes on, and so it's just been here.
Okay.
But anyway, it does call out to you.
Uh-huh.
It wants to be put on. You'll have to resist not putting it on, really.
Is it a bad feeling of calling out, or is it very kind feeling of calling out?
It is a sense of unlimited possibilities, good or ill.
Is there a way to give myself a
Unlimited
disadvantage on this? Because I think Aaron would just fail the roll.
You can just not roll.
I think he is too self-centered to resist this, and I think I will just fail the roll, unfortunately.
All right. You put on the crown of fools. This is now an item that you have. It has the following effects.
Okay.
I'm also going to put them in the Foundry chat, so it's easier for you to see what it does and also copy paste it over into your character sheet.
Thank you.
You take +1 thorn on each roll because you keep having terribly ill-advised ideas. However, you automatically critically succeed whenever the roll on any thorn matches your highest die roll. And you take spark whenever a roll result gets cut due to thorn. And also, you get a special touchstone. The touchstone is unlimited possibilities.
That's a
That
crazy
means-
touchstone.
Whatever bizarre idea you can come up with, I'm very much going to be inclined to agree with them and say, yeah, that's absolutely possible. Why the fuck not?
That's amazing. That's how I played this game.
Yes.
Insane.
Cool. Well, this can only go well, friends. But hey.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, Dex has not fucked off, so Dex is still in the fight.
I can only take aggressive actions right now because I'm in a frenzy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I'm just gonna keep trying to kill the end.
Okay. Foe is on a single die, so that is also going to be visible to you that Foe, the wizardly head, is very hurt. Also, Fi is without his necklace, so it makes sense to attack that one.
Yep.
If you
Going
want. Yeah, just Braun, I guess.
Braun. Attack! Ooh.
I was going to wait. Frenzy.
I can get bloodied
Um,
multiple times. I just can't drop unless it's a
mhm.
disaster.
Oh,
Right.
that's. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no!
Yeah.
What does that say?
You are going to take.
This is great.
You're going to take bloodied again, I think.
Cool.
As a result of the disaster, that doesn't mean you're dropped. But you are going to come in and try to attack Foe, but he's just going to literally punch you with a flaming fist right now.
It's fair. I mean, I deserve
And sure, if you say so. Sift. This isn't going well, but you saw Aaron disappear in a Crownward's direction. You don't know what's there necessarily, but perhaps this is the time to abscond and leave the Attons behind. Or you could try and fight and defend you who is motionless on the ground.
Oh no.
A character moment.
A character moment.
I think. I'm just gonna go see if I can just stab this thing. I'm gonna just stab
my
it. I'm like, is there? I don't like. There's not
Yeah.
healing. There's nothing. I mean, like, I think he's so kind of out of it. He doesn't care about anything at this point, but does feel some sort of obligation to you now, and will attempt to roll with so much negatives coming his way with agility.
You can also use Brawn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
I
forget
could
to
use-
clear the mark against agility once it's rolled. But yeah, you would roll with a lot of
bloodied
issues.
and marked.
Mark,
Yeah.
yeah.
Would you say this guy is distracted?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. You just killed his brother essentially. So yeah.
Okay. Well, shoot. I was trying to see if I could run around as they're swinging, punching Dax and killing you. So I can use expertise for an attack, but I don't know if you allow me.
He's distracted, yes.
All right. I'm gonna roll the agility then with the 2 marks.
Okay.
Yes.
Finally.
Ugh.
Yes.
Pendulum swings.
I think you see an opening to just maybe cut the necks of both at once.
Let's see.
Just cut their throats and roll against both pools. Let's see. You can push yourself to automatically deplete foe's pool. That's going to be a push against your. That's going to
Agility.
be against your agility again, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
But he's dead anyway.
Okay.
How about Fi is still barely hanging on.
Which is so funny because it's just the middle head.
Yeah.
That can only talk because he doesn't even have his necklace.
hmm
Oh.
However,
Mm-hmm.
he can do one thing. He's still big and beefy, as we have established.
Oh yeah.
What he can do is, in a fit of rage, scream out, bellowing, and crush the nearest pillar as he rushes with the entire body weight of a 3-headed Etin against the nearest stone pillar. That, I mean, thanks, Angel, for putting those there. And this is a load-bearing pillar.
For
We're
story
going to
reasons.
For story reasons, I'm going to end the fight right here. The ceiling is going to come down. Dax, Sift, you have no idea where Aaron is, but you know where he went, and maybe there's an exit there. For story reasons, there will be. But
Why didn't we go in the back door?
We didn't look on the other side of the castle.
Just emergency exit.
you need to roll a montage roll. Both of you roll 2d6, and we're going to see if you get out safely and also if you get you out safely. It looks like you do. Okay, yeah, that's a 6. All right, you already succeeded. Congratulations. So describe how you escape this collapsing castle.
We scoop you up.
Yeah, we're good,
Yeah,
right?
you
Okay.
succeeded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was just a straight success, so I can't really say no. You have to choose between either getting hit by falling rocks or leaving you behind. So, yeah, describe how you all together, you currently indisposed after being scorched, escape the collapsing castle.
Dax, if you want to take the lead on this, the more stronger of the both of us.
I think I scoop you up and throw you over my shoulder, and then I'll look at Sift and be like, "Find the way out," and then I will follow Sift, dodging and protecting as much as I can, and then holding open whatever we can to get out of the castle as best.
Yeah, I kind of leap between shadows as fast as I can towards the kind of similar direction of where Aaron was as we kind of move forward towards that direction. Yeah, what happens when we meet up?
I imagine Aaron has opened the back door.
It's just a door, sure. It's a
also-
giant door, but he kind of managed.
He has also decided that this is his castle, and anything inside of it is his, and so he wants to command the shadows of the castle to eat all of the ends in here.
Sure, I mean, why wouldn't that be possible? You have unlimited possibilities.
Unlimited
Uh-huh.
possibilities.
You're going to roll presence. You're going to roll with a thorn, as always.
Yep. And an additional thorn
If-
for being bloodied and marked, right?
Do you have a mark against presence?
I do, from the scary noise he made.
That means you roll with a total of 3 thorns, which also means it's so much more likely that you'll just randomly
Yeah.
critically succeed.
I'm
But,
gonna spend a spark on this to make it
Sure.
7
Yeah.
dice total.
Okay, now
Hold on, is that 2 1s?
Yes, 2 1s.
So, is there any thorn that matches your?
Yeah, 1
So
thorn 1 and 1 regular 1.
is wild magic finally?
Oh, but that's the crit success though, right?
No, if your
Is it highest?
if a roll on a thorn matches your highest die roll. I just checked if you had a
Oh, I thought it was if
6.
any match.
Yeah.
Oh no. Hey, well, wild magic.
Yeah, wild magic.
Hey, well, wild magic.
Does wild magic come into play here? Is it happening?
Yeah. I think it's that thing where like he just goes too far into it and is just having a great time summoning living beings, imagining that they will all respect and listen to him and be subjugated as one should for their new king. And the beasts are growing at a number far exceeding what is safe for us to be around. So his castle becomes swarmed with shadow beings.
Yeah. Basically, there is ambient magic here. This is a place of wild magic anyway. So you summon the shadows of Athens that lived here and died. You summon the shadows of the previously sent adventuring party that you just got rid of. You summon the shadow of the storm giants of old. You summon a lot of different shadows. This castle will forevermore be called the Castle of Shadows because the shadows will just stay there forever. They don't
it's
quite
my
accept
castle.
you as their king, unfortunately. But the Athens inside are going to either be killed by the shadows or run away very quickly. I'm going to say some of them do escape and just live their life with Cerberus somewhere else. But yeah, you have successfully gotten rid of the Athens. It's not... Well, you can walk safely among the shadows, but they are not quite the rulliest of subjects, let's say.
Okay. That's progress. We can get there.
Yeah.
We can teach them decorum.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I found the crown, everyone. No need to
You're
worry.
wearing the
I am
crown.
amazing now. I know.
It's crazy that we were sent to pick up the crown. It sounded like there's like some sort of barrier to put it on, but there it is.
I walked up to it and it said, "You're the best in the entire world. You should put me on." And I went, "Who's to argue?"
I feel like we should take it off his head.
I don't
Well,
think that's a
yeah.
good plan. I think that's the worst plan you've had all day.
Do we feel any certain way about this, Giannis?
I mean, I would assume so. You know,
Or
this
just our
crown.
normal feelings.
This crown. If an object could be trustworthy, surely this crown would be the most trustworthy one around. Absolutely. But perhaps it just hadn't met you yet. Perhaps this crown really wants to be worn by you. Perhaps it could even give you new purpose.
Oh man, that sounds super enticing. Why didn't I think of that? Wait,
No,
am
no,
I
he
thinking
said-
about that?
He said you, Y-E-W.
I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you comes to out here looking very much scorched. The plants
Hello, everybody.
need watering.
Like, oh, just put you down.
I just pull one
It's
that's just
okay.
withered.
I have become God King. We will all ascend together.
Do you
We need to
feel
take the
need-
crown away from him.
Right.
Incorrect. That is wrong.
Well, we did.
Can I try
promise
to
it
grab it with a vine?
I mean, you can, but Aaron has unlimited possibilities to resist that.
Fair. I have the element of surprise.
Maybe.
That is fair. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, you can try and grab it. I'm not sure.
What would you want me to roll? Is that agility then?
Probably, yeah.
I assume I'm not dropped anymore, but I'm bloodied and rattled. Still, right?
You are also not that. You just have your permanent condition.
Okay. Do I have no marks then either?
No marks, nothing. No. No.
We're both
Both
clicking
tried
at
to
the
click it
same
away,
time.
yeah.
Incredible. Okay. Damn.
Oh no.
I am the best. You will never take my crown.
Aaron,
I imagine just like smacks it. I go, well, I've tried.
Aaron, this was an affront to your majesty.
was.
How do you react to it?
Quinn, you cool if I try and turn you to dust?
Sure.
Oh! We must make examples of those who do not understand the nobility.
Oh
And I would-
god, this guy stinks.
Oh,
we
brother.
give an additional difficulty here.
Can I try and
am I-
football tackle Aaron before he can do whatever he's gonna do?
You can try to assist the defense roll that
Yes,
Flynn
can
is
I do
going
that?
to.
And
Yeah.
would I still be bloodied, or is that condition passed for everyone?
If you didn't drop, you're still bloodied.
Okay, that's what I thought. So let's see how it goes. Hey,
But
that's
no,
a wild.
you still didn't
magic
get the crit
surge.
success. Yeah, that's
No.
a wild magic surge.
Oh, another.
Lynn, I'll let you describe what goes wrong magically here.
Oh god, I'm trying to remember what you were saying
gosh.
now.
I tried to
You're-
turn you to dust.
You
I
tried
tried to
turn me
dissolve
dust.
you into skeleton dust.
I think the worst thing that could happen to Aaron is embarrassment. And I think you accidentally dissolve an item, like an article of clothing, from your being. I will let you pick which one that is.
That's fair. Probably like one of his many bracelets, because that was the thing that like triggered his pool of truth thought. So just like his nice like armbands just dissolve. He's like, oh no. Your turn. And looks back at you without seeing Dax charging in from the side.
Your turn.
Football tackle.
Your turn is so funny. The most polite fisticuffs.
Yep.
I think
with
Dax.
decorum.
We can continue rolling, but I think Dax does tackle the ghost. But the ghost is also slightly insubstantial and has unlimited
do have
possibilities to escape.
His ghost and slips through small objects and spaces.
Yeah.
I'm a large object in space.
Yeah.
So eventually, I think you will come to the realization that it's not easy to just take the crown off Aaron. But you need to decide what to do with it anyway.
We can
Because-
all live here in this castle and then take over the world.
Aaron, there's a very angry dragon that wants that crown and a vampire.
And we can just get rid of them. Or decide that they're part of our court and then they have to be.
I think that's a bad idea. I think that's bad. I like look at the others like this is anybody? Anybody?
Can I roll to decide if Asterius is just part of my court now?
Asterius was not in the castle, so
Yeah.
he's gonna come
Hey.
for you.
Unlimited possibilities doesn't say in this castle.
He's still.
Oh,
Sean says yes and Wiz.
yes, and
John says, I've played a lot of games with Wiz where Wiz lets me get away with a lot, so if he says no right now, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I'm saying he will come for you, and then he may be persuaded to be part of your court because of your crowned
God-king
glory. So yes, but not right now.
Well, we should all take our shadow friends on a crusade against the Spire. All in favor of crusade.
By all conventional logic, this is not a fight you can win. The spire is much bigger than the castle. There are much more undead in there. It would really take, unlimited possibilities to make it remotely possible.
Wait. Before we do that, can I have my memory back?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do
Nothing
I have
could
to
go
roll
wrong.
for return memory?
Yeah.
Let's see
Sure.
how it goes.
Can I give or use the bracelet as an aid?
Ooh,
No.
okay.
Fair. You know what? Valid.
It's not you that's rolling. Yeah, the memories come back of
Okay.
2 different people.
Ooh. Yes. Oh yes. I love
One of
that.
them
Now you
is
know.
the actual person that you was before, and one of them, who knows?
I love that. I love that. Okay. I like the idea of it being, because we had a point of I knew that the being was a florist, so that was like the thing that we were like calling upon, and so 2 florists come back.
Right, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Cool.
That makes you now technically an Etin, but anyway,
One head though.
yeah,
Now
one
we
hand,
crusade.
yeah.
Aaron, I feel like the spire is a big jump. Maybe we should go talk to the dragon.
Good
What
point.
if
know-
They can fly us into the Spire, and they can attack
Exactly.
alongside us.
It would be
Imagine with a
easier-
dragon as
yeah.
a subject, you would
Yes.
bolster your ranks so much more. Wouldn't that be wonderful? What
would.
could go wrong? You should do it, absolutely.
Nothing
Let's
could go
do
wrong.
it to the dragon.
The dragon.
Do you want to maybe try and convince some of the shadows to join you right now? So you can have an
Yes.
entourage of shadows as you confront the dragon.
Oh god!
I want to bring as many shadows as I can.
Oh, brother.
Would that be another presence?
Sure.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
The entire
Sweet.
college of shadows comes with to crusade.
No, not a crusade.
You do, in fact, convince a lot of shadows of storm giants, Attins. The 2 halves of Pierce and are also with you now
Yes.
to come to come and confront the dragon, who is lying in wait in the mine. And as you approach, you don't see or hear anything at first. You just feel it getting hotter and hotter gradually. And then the dragon rises before you from the ground. Betrayal at every step, is it?
I have come to offer you a spot in the court. We are crusading.
We got the crown.
Crusading.
It just we got it. It's here. We brought the crown.
Yes,
Aaron's gonna
you
give it back.
brought the crown attached to a head, it would seem. A head that already had delusions of grandeur before it was
They're
coronated.
not delusions, because they've been proven correct.
Right. Right. And how have you been proven correct then?
Because the
Little
crown
English
told me
man.
I am the best and that I deserve it.
I don't know if we can fight this. This is just freaking crazy.
I feel like we just need to crusade the spire at this point. Like,
Crusade the Spire. It
This
would be
is-
a welcome way of getting rid of Dolores, for sure.
Are you on
Well, I
Team
will
Crusade?
indulge
the
you.
crown up Aaron's head.
I will indulge you for a bit before I eat you. If you want to convince me.
Yes.
Did Sean freeze? Or is it just for me? Oh no, okay. There he is.
Yes. It would be
You
good
can
for you
try
to
and
join
convince
me.
the dragon.
Cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
Try and convince the dragon.
Can I add something for diplomacy as one of my wises?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
What would I add in?
I think nothing. It just means that I'm going to say this is going to be a little dice pool, and I'm going to adjust that. So it's a 4-die pool to convince and an 8-die pool before the dragon attacks you. So
Okay. Let's see how this goes, friends.
you automatically
Wait.
critically succeed. I would
Oh
say.
my god.
The 6! The 6! Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Open my mind to the dragon, revealing to them the joyous expeditions of Crusade. Look what we can achieve together! We can
That's
ride on the
crazy.
spire! I am God
That's-
King, appointed by
Point
man!
Roll the pool twice as a result of the crit, and yeah, only roll the anger pool once. He's down. He's not resisting you very strongly. Okay, that's he.
Yeah, that was
You make-
pretty strong.
Yeah, you make an argument that riles this dragon up, which is good and bad. So, what is that argument? What do you propose to the dragon?
That it becomes my knight commander and leads all of the Shadow Knights into the army of war to do a crusade.
A knight commander would certainly be better than being in this mine. I have heard that the crown is cursed in some indeterminate way.
It is not. It's only good.
no.
And- And you can eat Dolores.
It only gives you good ideas, Emma.
I don't think we can stop this. This is way too much.
Yeah, if you were wanting to do anything, friends, please do anything.
yeah, I think he's going to. Well, I find myself amused by the prospect of for just a short while serving this ghost who has clearly taken leave of his senses, but it could be interesting. Would you say that he would be a good leader then, one of you? This is how you can roll to deplete the pool. Anybody who actually wants to back Aaron up here.
Do you guys really want to back this guy?
I'm gonna raise my hand and be like, and I mean, if you are a part of the dominant space, more food.
I have food right in front of me, though, don't I?
Can I like whisper to Sift and be like, if I hold Aaron, can you try and grab the crown from his head?
But still, Dolores would be a morsel that I've been looking forward to having between my jaws for centuries now.
Oh God!
Mount
You
up
get it.
then. We have a spire to fly to.
Dex, I think we could, but like right now we're taking care of a bunch of birds with a couple of stones. Like we were in a rock and a hard place, and now we're the hard place and a rock. So like I think we have to find a moment.
Okay.
We have to
But
find a
I
moment.
think this is the plan when we find the moment. But if not, we're probably gonna die on the back of this
Yeah, I
dragon.
know that. I feel that
The
too.
next time we see you discussing this, you are all on the back of a spectral dragon, flying towards
This
the
is
spire
wild.
of bones, while a small army of shadows is marching.
Could they be
its
flying on
way.
the shadow dragons I summoned earlier?
Yeah, sure.
Unlimited
Yeah,
possibilities.
sure. You've destroyed Giannis.
Yeah, sure.
I chose this.
You
Yeah.
did shit. That is true.
It's wild how
Um,
Aaron's the worst person to get this crown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all just like,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. We move forward.
You travel towards the spire. Halfway there, you are not intercepted. You see them coming. It is now nighttime. Flying through the sky, there's a squadron of vampires coming your way. What they didn't expect, of course, was you riding on a dragon. So, how do you think you could deal with the vampires? Again, unlimited possibilities. This is just going to be a montage roll, but I want to see how you can convince them to join you. Maybe Dolores wasn't always the best countess.
I was gonna try and turn them into birds, but Aaron would try and convince them to join. Hello, friends! I am coming to crusade! Join me, and we will win together!
Sick. Growl.
Does this count for diplomacy again?
Yes, but I mean, it's just going to be a regular roll, and we shall see.
Okay. A regular roll, meaning roll presence.
Yeah.
That's a critical.
That's a critical success in more than one way.
That's crazy.
I will restore us to our glory!
Oh my god.
Listen, like if we had fought Sean earlier, we've all just been dust.
Yes.
We gotta pick this moment very precisely. How are you feeling?
I have multitudes inside of me that was a vast wasteland before. I'm in. We've all something inside of me craves this type of power. I don't know who it is, but I want to lean into it.
So, with a critical success, one of the vampires just flies forward.
Hello.
It is interesting that you would propose such a thing. We have often felt mistreated by the Countess. It is true. It is strange that I have been moved to confess such a thing by just a few sentences from you.
That's the power of crusade. We're gonna be so good together.
Yes. I can feel the ancient still blood inside me, ready to boil, ready to fight once more at your side. You would, of course, have, room for a new count at your side.
Yes. Right below our knight commander and these three.
Well, that is much better than what Dolores gives me.
And Kenny is a co-count.
Kenny,
Yes.
he's, well, far be it from me to judge the wisdom of your words.
Can Kenny be
To
on the same level of
proceed.
us three?
Kenny shall
This is
be a
not the lesson.
Viscount.
Friendship
You
always
continue
wins.
your crusade with a squadron of vampires. The
Wild,
imps
yeah.
you still have
The
behind.
lightning imps. The lightning
Oh yeah, that's actually one of the first things that I wrote down.
Yeah.
They
Imps,
also
hello!
Lightning imps on their way.
Once we were enemies, now we can be friends. You and I are both creatures of chaos and magic. Join me and together we will reign!
Roll. Just roll.
Just roll.
Just roll. Just roll.
Just roll.
Come
roll
on.
presents.
That is not a
Shit, why
crit.
not? That's a messy. Okay. You cause a civil war amongst the imps that will last forever.
Oh no, imp kind.
there will be maybe not forever, but
Dax,
there will be
maybe he'll
many
tucker
years
himself
of
out. I don't know.
He's not gonna tucker himself out. He looks
Tucker?
pretty energized.
Some
Y'all
of
are-
the imps
I got
are insulted that you would suggest kinship between you, while others just follow you. And you now have a few imps trailing you.
Aaron.
Yes.
You've been doing a lot of ruling today. Wonderfully, by the way.
Thank you.
I feel like you should nap.
Once we have a home to nap in, when all of us share the head of the dead god, we shall nap a great nap.
Oh, or hear me out, wonderful Aaron. What if you just made it so that you never need to sleep?
That's a great idea. I would like to
You!
gain like immortality to the point that would impress a vampire.
Hey, that should clearly be possible. Why don't you roll for it?
You
I think that's
are
going to be a wits
amazing.
roll.
Oh no.
I'm
Oh,
trying
no,
to get a
that's-
higher
that's
rank.
less
That's what I'm.
good.
Go
Hey.
for a higher- This is the new world order. I need to ascend the ranks.
Oh, that's not a crit, but it's so close.
Yeah. You never need to sleep. You never need to rest. You can never sleep. You can never rest. You must always keep going.
Well,
Good.
the tuckering is not going to happen.
Man,
Even when you would
okay,
really want to,
well.
you have to keep going forever.
Hey. I think that was the
Hey.
trajectory he was on right now anyway, honestly.
Yeah, yeah.
Make it magical.
So, as you approach the spire
I
of
don't know what
bones,
to do at this point. Dax. Yeah.
While we're
We-
flying,
Yeah.
oh leader, since I have 2 spirits in my brain now, can I have 2 votes on everything that we do?
Are you asking me or are you asking Wiz?
I'm asking you.
No! Everyone is united and equal. Except me!
Hold on.
And the demonstrated class structure that will not divide but unite us. Everyone is equal in their correct rank.
yes, that makes perfect sense.
This is how you get the Roman Republic versus the Senate.
Yeah.
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 That's
You're
for the history
approaching the
nerds
spire
out
of bones now. Yeah. That is for Dax and Sift, who don't seem perhaps entirely enthused by this, a last chance to do something about this before you confront whatever awaits you at the spire.
Me and Angel are just so bewildered.
Look, if we stop the momentum now, we're going to die.
Yep.
I think we have to,
Lean
maybe-
into the skid.
Is it customary to wear a crown while having teeth? I don't know. I don't know English
We'll find.
customs.
I feel like this is like a 20-year plan. We have to figure something out. Like I think we gotta wait. I know he's never gonna sleep. It's a ghost, but like, I'm out of ideas. I was like, let's just get the crown and get rid of this, and maybe I can contemplate my life, post revenge. And now this happened, and I'm just like, this is bad. Obviously, this power has gone straight to the dome. But I don't know how to stop this.
I don't know.
I've fought so many things and have almost died a bunch of times. And you didn't go down, and you're very badly injured from our last encounter. Like this is like a coup kind of thing that I think would take ages.
What if I just asked really nice? Do you think you would give it to me?
You can try it. At this point,
All
why
right.
hold it for just a 10th of a second, please, or something like that.
Excuse me, Aaron.
Yes.
It would be very benevolent of you to. I've never actually seen a crown up close because I'm of low status, or was
Not
before
anymore.
You're
Yes.
awesome. Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
I would like to see the crown up close.
course.
I've just never seen one.
I would like to summon a second crown of fools to give.
I think that might not be under the purview of unlimited possibilities exactly, but sure, you can create an artifact. It won't be cursed at all.
Still present because it's magic.
Yeah, yeah. It's cursed. Congratulations.
Yeah, just a very beautiful crown appears in Dax's hands.
Oh, Dax, you need to put this crown on.
What do I roll against it?
That's so cursed.
Possibly wits to figure out how terrible of an idea that is.
Okay.
But yeah, you should definitely put
Bloodied
that
and
crown
rattled.
on.
Okay, here we go.
As we
Yes.
go on.
Yes, you need to put this crown on.
All the time.
Sift, I think things just went from bad to worse. This looks really pretty. I'm gonna put it on.
Together.
I was fully unprepared for this.
And to think it's all because
Remember
I
that.
rolled so bad I had to run away from a fight.
This crown that Dax has put on is cursed, unfortunately. It is, of course, a lesser crown of fools. That means you always have to follow along with the most foolish plan anybody can come up with.
Can it be called the greater crown of fools because you're a bigger
Yeah,
fool?
yeah, right, yeah.
Yes.
You
I hope
also
you like it. I tried to make it very pretty.
I think
Yeah.
it's great.
You look
you also
great.
take spark whenever the actions of another one or the plan that you follow endangers you.
Excellent. Excellent.
So,
Okay, I just sit back and watch chaoses ensue. And I'm like, well, maybe
Leave it
another
to-
day. Maybe another day. Is this what you wanted? I looked at all of y'all. Is this what you wanted? This is absolutely
Yes.
insane. I wanted revenge.
Hey,
I
we're-
wanted to rise in the ranks of society, and we have, friends. We have.
And I got twice the memories back.
Damn,
Go,
I
great
had
deal.
like a whole sappy moment planned, but I guess it doesn't matter anymore. I guess we're just here now.
I mean,
As
we
you
could free the
approach.
people in the spire.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. I was just gonna say,
Ooh.
as you approach the Spire of Bones, the great unwashed masses ready for liberation come to face you. You will have to fight them, but you're heavily outnumbered. Of course, maybe with your dragon and your magic, you could beat this army back. But also, you cut quite the imposing figure, right? Maybe together you can convince them to fight for you. This is going to be very difficult. You're going to add an extra 2 thorns to your roll. But you can also be assisted by the others.
2 on top of the additional 1?
Yes.
So, okay, cool. Wanted to make sure.
Can I, as a show of power, turn into a T-Rex with flailing vine arms?
Sure, you know what? I'll give you an extra. So I'll allow you to add an extra die to the assist. So if you roll your wild shape here.
Oh, roll wild shape. Am I rolling out of the same pool, or has there been a scene change?
It's a scene change. Definitely a scene change. Yeah.
Oh, I don't
We're
know.
doing a crusade.
Yeah.
I
Cool,
help
all right.
nobody. I am upset, and I just go harumph. I could have died, and that would have been a nice ending here.
I kept you alive for this.
Dax, you're of course probably going along with this,
Yeah,
unless you resist the curse in some way.
Can I wait? Time out. I'm not actually time out, but can I? So in my, this is a long shot. Oh my god. Okay. In my desires, like one of my biggest desires is honor, and the thing that I want the least is power. In some way, would that be fighting against this curse within me? Because it goes against everything that I want at the core of my being in this afterlife life.
That's a good question.
Sure. Yeah. You can try to resist the crown again. That is again
Come
going
on,
to be a witch
Dax.
roll.
Oh, great. Okay, this is.
Because Dax
this
is really the
fun.
least likely to be beguiled by these crowns. So sure, that makes sense. Oh no.
Nope.
Well,
Oh, no. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Guys,
Oh,
I'm
no.
trying. I'm trying.
Why do we have 2 thorns against you still?
I don't know, because I'm bloodied and rattled.
Oh, you're still bloodied and rattled. Yeah, you're still.
I
not
haven't gone
doing too
down.
well.
I cleared mine. No one else did.
No one else.
Man, if only a benevolent leader would just magically cure you.
Yeah.
Or another day, perhaps. Yeah. No, you go along with this plan for now, and
Is that an
probably
additional die?
that's going to be an assistance from Dax. Dax is also going to take Spark. Yeah.
So we got 6 dice and 4 thorn dice. Let's see it,
Mhm.
friends.
Let's roll. Oh my god. What is the roll?
Oh my
It's a good because it matches my highest roll.
That's so funny. As our lives change.
Join me,
come
everybody,
whatever.
and we will
Um,
sacrifice
you
still
three
your
or one,
prestige.
and
Yeah.
you still got
Friends
it.
forever.
So this can only mean one thing, of course. Combined, the 3 of you give an absolutely idiotic and unhinged speech, but somehow it works. So take it away. What speech do you give together? There might be, like, I don't know, maybe you is helping with interpretive dance as a T-Rex or something, like something
Pyrotechnics.
absolutely bizarre, but kind of, it works. Happens here.
I'm using
Dear
herbalism
friends.
to throw mushrooms in the air that
Just
explode.
flexing. Like, I'm just
Mushroom
flexing.
fireworks, yeah.
Dear friends, like Gilgamesh before you, I have come as god of everyone and king. I am going to be benevolent, and if you fight back, you will die immediately. But if you don't fight back, you will live in greatness.
Dex, how do you assist this?
I'm just
God King?
flexing to show how strong I am.
Sure, yeah. Everybody is
Like-
so impressed by your flex.
It's a true show of force.
I'm sitting in a corner, just watching.
The corner of the dragon.
One of the wings.
The
just
turn from
hiding.
Sif being the villain at the start to Sif being the most justified at the end. Wild.
Who would have thought?
I'm not gonna roll a full combat or anything. I don't think that's justified. You
Fair.
turn almost everybody. Suddenly, a window bursts up ahead, and out flies an extremely irate Dolores just looking at you. What is the meaning of this?
Knight Commander, it is snack time!
And the dragon plunges towards Dolores. It is time for the last montage roll. Anybody who wants to actively participate gets to roll 2d6. We will take the best result, so very likely to succeed, but you're also going to share the risk.
That's pretty good. I'm just gonna roll with.
Get in here, Sift.
Yeah, sure.
If you ask him nicely enough, he might raise the people that wronged you, and you could kill him again.
I think some of them are in the castle, actually.
They are. They're there.
Yeah.
I see their shadows.
The shadows are back.
They're
here.
hanging out.
I hate this. Do I have? What do I roll?
Do I have to?
Yeah, I don't.
You don't have to.
I'm not participating in this.
No, okay.
Shade is antithetical to my being.
Okay. I'm going to say then, Dax. The battle here is very quick and decisive, including, of course, Dolores being vanquished in some way. How does this battle unfold, and how do you take a commanding role in it?
I think I wait till the dragon gets low enough, and then I dive into the crowd, and I just roar and rally the people in the spire to just fight, and I lead the charge in the fight of the spire.
Right. What is the last thing that we see of Dolores?
Getting chomped by the dragon.
All right. Yeah. That's quick and clean.
Good.
Absolutely. The spire is going to be forever changed. It has before been, atop of it there was, and perhaps now there isn't, the skull of a god. Perhaps it's time to get rid of that. But anyway, when the dust has settled and the spire of bones is remade in the image and according to the wishes of Aaron, and also, of course, his trusted friends, what does it look like? What is life in the spire like afterwards?
I think.
Oh, that's for you.
structurally-
For
oh,
me?
for you.
That's for you. Yeah.
This is you.
Oh man. I think Aaron would do his best to try to make things equal, but he always says equal among their standing. And so it starts off good intentions, but then a class system does slowly start to develop again.
And what does the spire look like? Is the skull of the god still there, or is it just going to be replaced with Aaron?
I knowing Aaron, it's been replaced. I imagine it's been carved into a face to look like Aaron.
Yeah. And Aaron,
Mhm.
describe the glories of your reign.
Oh, it's so good. We study plants because you has shown us that there can be life even in the undead world. And so we are able to raise even more undead by reanimating them with plants. We are able to create teas that have not grown here in generations, and everybody must attend mandatory tea at breakfast, lunch, and evening time. There are no more hammocks because those are unsafe. Instead, the entire place is sculpted out of very hard stone that makes a very nice outline of the city, but is very structural. And the glories are that it never ends ever, and eventually he probably just gets secluded away out of fear that people are coming for his crown, and the world continues on with him living as God King forever in his mind.
In his mind, yeah. But Sift, the years pass.
Yeah.
Aaron is always driven in the end by the crown to more and
Uh-huh.
more foolish things. As we end this story, what cracks do you see appearing that could in the end undo his reign? Could, not necessarily will. But what is going on that could end this glorious reign of God King Aaron and his Knight Commander the Dragon and so on? And also,
I'm like, I think the only thing that would destroy Aaron would be Aaron. And I think it's a waiting game. So if there were ever like a party like ourselves, I've relegated myself to the bottom of the tower as like a guardsman. And they like if there's a plucky group of heroes, I'm like, hey man, like it's not worth it. And then I just show them like the tallies of heroes that I have on my wall. You can try, but this group over here who walked away still survives. So like I have fallen from my position voluntarily, and I've just said, just don't do it, man. It's not worth it. But if they're still gun ho, I'm like, hey, you don't have to fight me, and I open the door and I let it all happen. I think that if Aaron messes up, it will be it'll blow up, and I think potentially Dax would be the next in line if anything, like a wish goes wrong or something like that. And then unfortunately the next crown holder is Dax because they already have a crown. So that's what I
funny.
see.
A line of secession, friends.
I think that it would be, if something were to go wrong and Dax were to be the next crown holder, Dax's crown is just they go along with the craziest idea. So technically, I think you would have all the power because you would be like, do this, and then Dax would be like, we are gonna do this. Like,
yeah, but I think yes, Aaron.
I'd be the
secludes
shadow leader,
himself-
is what you're saying.
yes.
Aaron
That's not
secludes
actually
himself
cursed.
away a little bit, yeah, and one day just has a world-shattering, amazing idea.
To bring us all back to life.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to undo time and make the great calamity never happen.
Oh my god.
And
Oh,
as Aaron readies the ritual to cast this spell without consulting anybody prior, what could go wrong? We don't know because that's where we end the series.
Thank you so much, friends. This was lovely.
That was an interesting end.
The golf clap.
Yeah.
Here we are. Once again.
You're welcome. You're welcome for keeping you alive, Sift.
Man, I could have died. That would have been glorious.
I
Hey,
did.
but then you wouldn't have gotten the good ending.
The
Yeah.
good ending.
Yeah.
If I had gotten the crown, I was gonna self-sacrifice, but and already do the thing that Aaron was gonna do at the end. So it doesn't matter. All things lead to let's do this one more time.
Amazing. I did have a plan if for some reason
Yeah.
you got their hands on the crown of how to get out.
I was trying to. I would have tried to give you an opportunity for that, but then you went down and Aaron fled in a crownwards direction. So it was like, no, it's not going to happen. Aaron is going to get the crown.
You're so good.
Yeah.
You're so
Yeah.
good. You had
Yeah.
was ready to put one of their teeth into the bag to pull out and use as an
Ooh.
illusion.
Very fun. Yeah, it's like if I didn't roll that like the Vex, I was like, yeah, he would stay and try and keep these ones alive. But it was like, well, you have to fight or you have to run. He is not a fighter. He is,
Nope.
he is not a fighter. So I guess we're running. Well, let's go ahead and do some lovely outros. Everyone say who you are, where people can find you. Since we won't be returning here next week, what you'll be up to maybe in the coming days, weeks, months, where the world can find you. We'll go in reverse order. So, Wiz, if you'd like to kick us off.
Yeah. Hi. And also soon bye. Yanis, he, him, also known as Wizard Styles. Tomorrow, I will be on Starcrawl, where I will be jamming a slightly more serious game of Victorian era Monster Hunters. It's also going great there. They might confront a fake creature that before has managed to make one of the characters fall madly in love with her. We might also have a vampire hunt. Who knows what they'll choose this time. Yeah, tomorrow on Starcrawl. Would love to see you there, and thanks for watching.
Adrian.
Hi, yes. Adrian, AC Lawrence, Hieni. I'm going to be playing every other Sunday on Pluto's Underworld, a Vampire the Masquerade game, where I don't know anything about the Masquerade, and I am breaking it, unfortunately. So I'm in deep shit already. Yeah, you can find that over there Sundays, 8 p.m. CST, or Pluto's Underworld. So that's what I'm up to. I've got a podcast, Dungeons and Degrees. Episodes coming out every Saturday and Wednesday until I kind of shrink my backlog because those episodes are kind of dated. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got right now. I got other stuff coming, but I can't announce them.
Lynn.
Hi, I'm Clint. I am a lot of places, but most actively on Instagram. Same place as Adrian. I got some stuff coming down the pipeline, but it is not solidified yet or announced yet, so I can't share that here, unfortunately. But if you follow me on Instagram, you will see that everywhere as soon as I'm able to.
Nice. Angel.
I'm Angel, they, them. I am an actual play player for Detention Gaming and part of the cast on the production team. We release episodes every Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's we're using the new PHB rules from 2024. We're figuring it out as we go because it's very hard to pick up after using 5e for so long. But it's a great group. We laugh a lot, and we're right on the edge of upgrading all of our cameras and audio. So hopefully it will be much cleaner and much more cinematic in the future, which I'm very excited about. But yeah, that's Detention Gaming, DT or D10TION Gaming on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all the things.
And I am Sean. I am Help Action Needed all across the internet, including here on twitch.tv/Help Action Needed, youtube.com/Help Action Needed, and wherever you get your podcasts. Starting Monday, a new podcast series is coming out. If you've listened to the channel, you've heard it before, but it's our Down the Forest Road campaign. It's coming out in podcast form now. So if you don't like sitting at your computer and watching it forever and you want to listen with your ears, you can now. The entire series will be coming out in podcast form. Also tomorrow on Classic Sam NYGM's channel around 6 o'clock at the Central Times, 7 o'clock Eastern, will be a level 20 one-shot about dating. It's a little dating The Price is Right style game show. On Sunday, you can come back here around 2-ish for a board game stream of Tamagotchi collections. It'll be fun. It'll be with Spunky Taylor. You can also come to then Spunky Taylor's channel around 5 p.m. For a game of Alice is Missing. After that, you can come back here on Wednesday, the 27th, for a game of 10 Candles, taking place in the Arctic, where they're all gonna do their best to not be consumed by the thems. The day after that starts the official start of the Faust game over on the Tipsy Tiger, where myself, Meadow, Maz, and Taylor will be playing some people in a theater, and absolutely nothing will go wrong at any capacity. And you can come look to that and answer the question of, why did Meadow ask Sean, which hot cat are you, yesterday in their session 0? Following that is Labor Day weekend, so I'll be recording, but I will be gone. But the week after, if you're like, but Sean, that's not enough in 1 week, incorrect. On the 4th, we will be continuing Faust, and on the 5th, we will be having the premiere of Down the Forest Road Season 2 here on this channel, a limited run of 4 episodes, and that kicks off the kind of descent into hell we're going to have for a good chunk of the rest of the fall, because we'll be doing a Hellwellers game. We will be doing a game about Faust. We will be doing a game of D&D in the Underworld. And we'll also be doing a game over on Hack Recklessly about Our Brilliant Ruin. So, some good society meets some eldritch nonsense, all happening in September and October here on the channel. So yeah, please come back. Please find us. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for engaging this. We're going to raid out. I forgot to get the raid command going. We're going to raid out to the Crit Awards, because a lot of lovely people today are being winninged. That's not words. I've been doing a lot today. A lot of lovely people in the community and in our community and our friends are all nominated and are potential winners tonight. And so we're going to send the world over there so that they can go watch the Crit Awards. And we'll see you all next time. Goodbye, friends.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.